high school, what were they like?
There was a petition to get litter boxes in our bathrooms
For furries, girls that
because-
identify as cats and dogs and whatnot.
The principal went on leave because of the stress of this.
And they ended up taking shits in the
our
sink,
sinks.
in the
our
toilet
sinks.
sink.
Because they wanted to identify as cats and dogs.
How old were they?
They were younger than us.
17, 16.
15, 14. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah. It's just outrageous.
Whangarei, shit town.
Don't go to Whangarei.
Never.
I think Blaze wants to go first.
I have questions. I'll wait for the timer. I have questions. Did the girls or guys, whichever ones that identify as cats, take a crap in the sink? Is that what she said?
That's out of
That's
protest.
exactly what
That
she
is
said,
exactly
yeah.
what she said, yeah.
Because there's no litter boxes, so we're just gonna, defecate in a sink.
I'm not serious. It's not real life.
It's wild, man. It's wild. And also, this was an all-girls school too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like that's crazy behavior from anybody, but I would have expected it more from like a high school boy. That just sounds like
So they identify as cats and dogs, correct?
yes.
Okay. So the few questions that I have there, now I was thinking about this. One, if you're a cat and you're a dog, why are you going to school? You carrying like a little book
Ooh.
bag. But then the second question is, how are you communicating? Are you like meowing? Are you barking? Are you like wagging your, little tail?
That's what I'm saying. They can't have it both ways. I was downtown. West Palm Beach. I was at a coffee shop with my boy. As y'all know, I love my coffee. I was at a coffee shop with my boy, and literally, girl walked in, tail, whiskers. It's like July.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, maybe there's some they Broadway. They got like a little club down there. Maybe they're doing cats something. No, she let us know that she identified as a cat, and it just bothered me. I should have said something, but I didn't. But now, since you asked that question, it's like, why are you even talking? Why aren't you just meowing?
Mhm.
You feel me? You can't have it both ways.
Well, that was even like an episode with It's Always Sunny. Like Dennis's ex-wife, she like transformed her whole face to have the facial features of a cat, and she would meow and lick her hands. So like, are we getting to that level? Like what?
This is getting insane.
Yeah, well, okay, so as people of our generation, the world has changed so much, especially with identities and things like that. And a lot of it for years, it was like, I'm not against it, but it was just hard for me to understand, and I was fortunate enough to have a teenage daughter when all this really started becoming popular. So she's made me understand a lot of things or whatever. She's 18 years old now. And I asked her about the situation, about the litter boxes. And even she said, this is too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have to limit the identities that people can claim as to humans. I think we at least, you have to identify as something human.
Well, that's like the issue, right? We have become so open, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we're accepting anything and everything that people are saying. Like, okay, so I want to identify as a cat. I want to identify as a dog. Maybe I want to identify as a ferret. Like, what? At what point did you realize, like, okay, I'm a cat. I'm not a human. I'm a dog. Like, when did that happen? Like 14, 15 years old? That's like recess time.
Okay, that's exactly what my daughter said. She said it's like these people are just playing pretend.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't give attention to that.
No.
Krishana, but now because I'm completely just to hell with my country right now, I might go over there with you. Are people out there identifying as freaking cats and dogs?
I bet they are. I mean, I've seen like people who have this type of fetish, like walking as cats and dogs and are taken for a walk and are treated like them. But the question that I have is like, okay, they want to have the freedom to pretend like there are cats or dogs, but on the other hand, they still want to get, want to have the treatment as a human being and having all the rights,
Exactly.
So it's a little bit controversial right there.
Well, in Germany, like America is all about, you go on TikTok and you can't scroll for too long without finding someone talking about their identity and what they identify as. Is that so prevalent in Germany?
Yeah, I think in Europe as well. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not being so commercial, but I think the trend is everywhere in the world.
I
mean,
Well, you
there are
said
probably
something
some
really
countries
interesting.
with cultures where they just try to keep it on the low and not make it so public. But I think there are so many people with so many type of weird, or, well, I can't judge, but like this type of way they try to live. So I think our generations now in the century we live in, that's totally normal for them to live how they feel, whatever. So
And you said something very interesting. You said trend. Are we viewing this as a trend? Like, has it becoming a trend to identify something different, or is that genuinely how people feel? You know?
I think it's a
Well,
lot of trend based, to be honest.
yeah, I
Because
mean,
you see,
especially in
like,
high
something
school.
starts and then it's over, and they just jumping on something else.
Yo, I can't do it. I'm trying my best in my mind to take this serious. It's like somebody had to have the idea. You know what? You know what, Sid? I think I'm a cat.
Sid.
Really? Yeah.
No, but
What?
who cleans the litter boxes?
I don't know.
Who's supposed to clean?
The
I mean,
janitor.
I would quit my job so quickly if I was a janitor and I had to clean human poop out of a litter box.
Yo,
There's
I
no.
Do you
There's
think they
no
like
way.
they like move the sand on it just to like get it all clumped up when they pee too? Like an actual cat? Yeah, just like
no, look. You said
Are they-
cats. You said there are some students that are cats and dogs. So we know that the cats go to the litter box. What do they do with the dogs?
They go outside.
Do they let
are
them
they
out?
free range? Are they like free range animals? You know, like are they free range cats,
Go over
free
by the
range
swing
dogs,
set
or are they
and
on a
just
leash?
I ain't going near none of the trees.
And who knows? They might do it like in front of the school.
Imagine them at lunch. Hey Todd, what's up?
Like they lost all form of communication. Like, dude.
Hey, bro, could you walk me to the cafeteria, please?
And just like sitting next to them, like, can I get some food? Like, give him the sad puppy dog eyes.
When they're
That's
making
so
those-
insane, to be honest. Like, okay, the next trend gonna be like, okay, I'm a unicorn, and the next one gonna be like, something else. I don't get it.
I'm not done. I wish we had another 8 minutes. Yo,
We can go through all the scenarios of this.
I'm talking about they bet not ever have a mailman come to the school. Oh, I can't do it. Oh my
Oh,
god,
man.
this is insane.
The dogs chasing the cats around.
And what's
Oh,
the resume of it? They try to do this now, and then afterwards they analyze. I don't know, their behavior of using the
That's true.
bathroom, or what is like the quintessence out of it. I don't get it.
No,
Class.
there's nothing to get. And yeah.
Quiet, class, quiet. Sit. Good boy.
That's
All right. Next topic.
Oh my god.